Welcome, tennis fans. As we gear up for the 2024 US Open, the excitement is at an all-time high. Today, we're diving into the top 5 favorites to win the women's singles tournament. From seasoned champions to rising stars, this year's competition is fiercer than ever. Who do you think has the best shot at lifting the trophy? Stick around as we break down the key contenders, analyze their chances, and discuss what makes them the players to watch at this year's US Open. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss out on our tennis updates. Let's get started. 5. Aryna Rybakina. The primary reason why Aryna Rybakina ranks so low on this list is because of documented health concerns. She hasn't revealed what has been bothering her for the last few months. She did not compete at the Olympics and had a meltdown in Cincinnati this past week from 2 match points. She lost her opening match after compiling 17 double faults. But if Rybakina is capable of redlining her game and overcoming whatever it is that is ailing her, she could still finish her Grand Slam season on a winning note. Aryna Rybakina is a professional tennis player born on June 17, 1999, originally from Moscow, Russia, and now representing Kazakhstan. She has achieved a career-high singles ranking of number 4 and has won 3 WTA singles titles, earning over $3 million in prize money won. Rybakina is known for her powerful serve and aggressive playing style, which has contributed to her success on the tour. She has a significant following on social media, with a strong presence on Instagram, where she engages with fans and shares updates on her career. 2022 Wimbledon champion. Rybakina started the season at the Adelaide International 1, making it to the final where she was defeated by world number 1 Ash Barty. 44. Her success continued at the Sydney Tennis Classic with a lopsided defeat of reigning U.S. Open champion Emma Raducanu in the first round. She subsequently withdrew from the tournament citing a thigh injury. 45. She reached a career-high ranking of number 12 on January 17, 2022. Coco Gauff is the reigning champion, but it's been a decade since a WTA player defended the US Open. Like last year when Gauff emulated her childhood idol Serena Williams in winning the US Open as a teenager, she'll aim to do it back-to-back, last achieved by Serena 2012 to 2014. The 20-year-old has underperformed massively in her previous 2 warm-up events, which is in complete contrast to 12 months ago when she won Washington and Cincinnati. The odds are stacked against her, but if the draw opens up as it did last year, Gauff will take the bull by the horns. Coco Gauff is a professional tennis player from the United States, known for her powerful game and remarkable success at a young age. She burst onto the scene in 2019, making headlines by defeating Venus Williams at Wimbledon at just 15 years old. Since then, Gauff has continued to impress with her athleticism and composure on the court, often drawing comparisons to Serena Williams for her potential and playing style. Coco Gauff, after a strong season, has faced some recent setbacks. At the Toronto tournament, she was defeated by Diana Schneider, and then suffered another loss to Yulia Putintseva in Cincinnati, halting her winning streak. Her performance at the 2024 Iga Świątek. The U.S. Open is the only non-clay Grand Slam Iga Świątek has won in her career. So, if she is to add another hardcourt major, it would most likely be in New York. Last year's defeat to Yelena Ostapenko stung. Świątek arrives at this year's tournament with a much improved mindset. Many critics feel that Świątek's semifinal defeat to Qinwen Zheng at the Olympics would derail the remainder of her season. But if anything, she showed she can compete without dwelling on near misses and close defeats from the past. She's only third on this list because the two women above her have been in exceptional form coming to the tournament. Iga Świątek is a prominent Polish tennis player known for her powerful playing style and rapid rise in the sport. She gained attention for her exceptional performance, including a notable doubles match at the U.S. Open, where her skills stood out even without her partner on court. Former world number one Karolina Pliskova has praised Świątek, describing her as a more challenging opponent compared to tennis legends like Serena Williams and Maria Sharapova. Świątek is currently a top seed at events like the U.S. Open, where she remains a favorite to contend for titles. 2022, world number one, 2 major titles, 37-match winning streak. Świątek started her season by reaching the semifinals at the Adelaide International. She then reached another semifinal at the Australian Open. Following a second-round match loss against Yelena Ostapenko, Świątek won the next 6 tournaments she entered: Qatar Ladies Open, Indian Wells Open, Miami Open, Stuttgart Open, Italian Open, and, for her second major title, French Open, before losing Jessica Pegula. Could this be the year Jessica Pegula wins her first Grand Slam? At the start of the season, many fans and pundits were convinced Pegula would break that quarterfinal barrier at a major. A crushing second-round loss at the Australian Open was undoubtedly not what the doctor ordered. Midway through the season, there was a change of coaching personnel, and it took some adjusting by the experienced 30-year-old. Pegula also dealt with 2 injury setbacks, and it wasn't until the grass court swing that she steered her season back on track. She arrives in New York on the back of 2 finals in Toronto and Cincinnati. She successfully defended the National Bank Open in Canada, the first time it has happened since 2000, and nearly completed a rare double, but lost the Cincinnati final. She's got the game to conquer the U.S. Open. At this point, it is more of a mental strain than a physical one. If she solves that, we might be looking at a new first-time Grand Slam champion. Jessica Pegula is an American professional tennis player known for her powerful baseline game and consistent performance. She has achieved notable success on the WTA Tour, reaching career-high rankings in both singles and doubles. Pegula's breakthrough came with strong performances at Grand Slam tournaments and other major events, showcasing her skill and determination on the court. 2022 WTA 1000 title, world number 3, WTA finals in singles and doubles. Pegula started her season in Melbourne, where she lost to Irina Camelia Begu in the first round of the singles tournament, but won her first career doubles title with Asia Muhammad, beating former doubles world number 1, Sara Errani, and Jasmine Paolini in the final. In Sydney, She lost to Caroline Garcia in the first round at the Australian Open. She defeated Angelina Kalinina, Bernarda Pera, Nuria Perez Diaz, and fifth seed Maria Sakkari to book her second consecutive quarterfinal at this major. She lost the quarterfinal match to world number 1 and eventual champion Ash Barty, but moved to highest rankings in singles, number 16, and doubles. And now, it's time to reveal number 1 favorite to win the 2024 U.S. Open Women's Tournament. This player has shown incredible skill, determination, and consistency throughout the season. With recent victories and a powerful game, she's definitely a force to be reckoned with. Who is she, and why is she the top pick for this year's title? Stay tuned to find out. And don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications for more in-depth tennis insights. Aryna Sabalenka. She's the biggest favorite for a couple of reasons. Aryna Sabalenka has not lost before the quarterfinal at any Grand Slam tournament, not counting 2024 Wimbledon after withdrawing due to injury, since the 2022 French Open. In that time, the Belarusian played in 3 Grand Slam finals, winning the Australian Open twice and finishing as a runner-up at the 2023 U.S. Open. She's also steaming into this year's New York Slam high on confidence after winning the last high-profile WTA 1000 of the Summer Hardcourt Swing in Cincinnati. Aryna Sabalenka is a professional tennis player from Belarus, known for her powerful baseline game and aggressive playing style. She has achieved significant success on the WTA Tour, winning multiple singles titles and establishing herself as a top-ranked player in the world. Sabalenka is recognized for her strong serve and forehand, which contribute to her dynamic gameplay. 2021, world number 1 in doubles, 2 major semifinals, world number 2 in singles. Sabalenka went into the Australian Open looking to make a Grand Slam singles quarterfinal for the first time in her career. She was defeated in the 4th round by 23-time Grand Slam champion Serena Williams in 3 sets. Sabalenka won the doubles competition with Elise Mertens. By virtue of winning the title, Sabalenka ascended to world number 1 in the doubles rankings for the first time in her career on February 22, 2021. Sabalenka continued her season at the Canadian Open in Montreal. She reached the semifinals but lost to Karolina Pliskova in straight sets. She then lost her opening round match against Paula Badosa at the Cincinnati Open. Despite the loss, Sabalenka reached a career-high ranking of world number 2. 2023, Australian Open champion, U.S. Open final, and world number 1. Sabalenka entered the Australian Open as the 5th seed and one of the title contenders. She defeated Teresa Martinkova, Shelby Rogers, former doubles partner and 26 seed Elise Mertens, and the previous week's Adelaide 2 champion and world number 10 Belinda Bencic to reach her first ever Australian Open quarterfinal. She then beat Donna Vekic to reach her 4th Grand Slam semifinal and won her 10th consecutive match by beating Magda Linette to make her first ever major final. In the final, She defeated reigning Wimbledon champion Aryna Sabalenka in 3 sets to win her first major title. She became the second Belarusian to ever win a major singles title, and the first since Victoria Azarenka a decade prior. After winning the title in Melbourne, Sabalenka rose back to number 2 in the WTA rankings. Sabalenka started her clay court season in Stuttgart, where she defeated Barbara Krejcikova, Paula Badosa, and Anastasia Potapova to reach her 4th final of the year. In the final, which was a rematch of last year's final, she was defeated by world number 1 Iga Świątek in straight sets for the 2nd consecutive year. And that wraps up our breakdown of the top 5 favorites to win the 2024 U.S. Open Women's Tournament. It's going to be an exciting competition, with each player bringing their unique strengths to the court. Who do you think will take home the title this year? Let us know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update on all things tennis. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.